Hi everyone! Today, I will be interpreting a powerful and thought-provoking artwork using the Edmund Burke-Feldman model of art criticism, as well as incorporating semiotics and Gestalt principles to deepen our understanding. This painting presents a striking contrast between two realities. First is the isolation of struggling worker, and second, the celebration of a lively office party in the background. Through its use of symbolism, composition, and contrast, the artwork explores themes of workplace burnout, loneliness, and emotional exhaustion. Now, let's begin with the subject of the artwork. The painting depicts a man standing alone in a dimly lit office space, facing a malfunctioning copier that is spewing out papers and emitting smoke. He is dressed in a white shirt and gray trousers. His posture is slouched, hands in his pockets, and his expression seemingly exhausted or disheartened. In stark contrast, the background shows a brightly lit office party through an open doorway. People are gathered, balloons are floating, and the atmosphere appears lively and cheerful. Meanwhile, the man's immediate environment is dull and monotonous, filled with cluttered shelves and bare walls. This contrast creates an immediate sense of emotional and physical separation between the two spaces. Moving on to the content of the artwork, what it communicates on a deeper level. This painting strongly conveys feelings of isolation, frustration, and burnout. The broken copier serves as a metaphor for workplace struggles, inefficiency, and the repetitive nature of modern labor. The scattered papers and mechanical failure further reinforce the theme of chaos and lack of control, mirroring the man's own emotional state. The contrast between the solitary worker and the vibrant celebration in the background highlight themes of exclusion. His presence in the shadows, separated from the bright and festive group, suggests an emotional and psychological divide. This could represent how individuals struggling with workplace stress or personal issues often feel disconnected from their social environment. The man's resigned posture and facial expression suggest frustration with his role and environment. The overall composition leads our eye from the broken copier to the office party, emphasizing his detachment from the social interactions happening just beyond his reach. Now, let's discuss the context of this painting and its broader implications. This artwork resonates with contemporary issues such as corporate burnout, emotional exhaustion, and workplace dissatisfaction. The feeling of being trapped in an unfulfilling, monotonous job is a common experience for many, making this painting highly relatable. The piece reflects a critique of capitalism, portraying how employees are often treated as mere cogs in a machine, expected to function efficiently despite personal struggles. From a semiotic perspective, the copier represents repetitive labor, mechanical efficiency, and the automation of human effort. The office party symbolizes relaxation and a sense of belonging, something the main figure is deprived of. The man's posture and expression reflect emotional detachment and powerlessness. The doorway acts as a symbolic barrier between two opposing realities, one of isolation, the other of social engagement. Now, let's evaluate the painting using Feldman's art criticism model. The painting effectively portrays a contrast between a struggling worker and a joyful office gathering. The use of light, shadow, and special composition creates a strong emotional impact. Analysis. The muted color palette surrounding the main figure contrasts with the vibrant background, emphasizing his isolation. The use of perspective and framing guides the viewer's eye, enhancing the psychological divide. Interpretation. The painting serves as a critique of workplace culture. highlighting themes of burnout, loneliness, and emotional exhaustion. The broken copier and scattered papers symbolize frustration, while the party in the background represents a world that feels distant and unattainable. Judgment. The artwork successfully conveys a compelling narrative that is both visually engaging and socially relevant. It speaks to universal struggles faced by workers in modern corporate environments, making it a meaningful and thought-provoking piece. By using Gestalt principles, first, figure-ground relationship. The man and copier stand out starkly against the dull background, emphasizing his isolation. Proximity. The close placement of the copier and the man versus the distant party reinforces their psychological disconnect. Continuity. The chaotic flow of papers leads our gaze toward the structured, cheerful party, reinforcing the contrast between the two scenes. In conclusion, this painting is a poignant commentary on workplace exhaustion, emotional isolation, and the societal expectation to keep functioning despite internal struggles. Through its use of contrast symbolism and composition, it effectively conveys the often overlooked emotional toll of corporate life. This artwork encourages viewers to reflect on their own experiences with work, social dynamics, and personal well-being. It serves as a reminder of the unseen struggles that many face daily, prompting conversations about mental health, workplace culture, and human connection. That's all from me. Thank you.